Welcome back, guys. And I found this question on Reddit. Even though we have been given a lot of information, it's actually really hard to find x. So let me show you how to find x. So if you look at this triangle ACE, you know that this is 50 and this is 50, right? Therefore these two sides will be equal since they are isosceles triangle, and this angle will be 80 degree. So let me just write down the information. Let's call it A, let's call this side A, and we found out that this will be A as well since their angles are equal, and this will be 80 degree. Now I want you to look at this triangle right over here. If this is 20 and this is 80, then what will this angle be? This angle will be 80 as well, which means these two sides will be equal, which means this will be A as well. So if this is 80, this is going to be 80 as well, and this side will be A as well. By vertical angles, this will be 80 as well. Now if you look at this triangle over here, this triangle, you get this is 30, this is 80, which means this will be 70, right? So let me just write that down. This is 70, and here is the point where you get stuck. You don't know what else to do. So we do construction for equilateral triangle. So extend this side up to a point such that let's call this point F, such that FE is equal to AE. So this becomes, which means this is A as well. Since this is 20 degree, this will be 20 degree as well. Okay. So if this is 20, this is 20, what will this angle be? This angle will be 140, right? And we have been given that this is 80. What will this remaining angle be? This remaining angle will be 60, right? So let me just write that down. This will be 60. Now join this triangle over here. So let's look at this triangle in detail. Let me just give me a second so I can draw. We know that this is C, this is E, and this is F, and we can see a line getting downward from here, and we know that this is 30, and we know that this is 60, and we know that this side is A, and we know this is A as well. Okay, and from F there is this line which is going out. So let me just, yeah, so this is the line, and this angle is 20. Okay, so since these two sides are equal, this and these two sides are equal, what does that mean? That means their opposite angles will be equal. Therefore this will be 60 as well overall, and this will be 60 as well overall, right? And this line over here is angle bisector, and we know in equilateral triangle the angle bisector is also a perpendicular bisector. Okay, so if you from any point of perpendicular bisector, if you join that point to its vertices, they are always equal. Okay, so if you look at these two triangles over here, they are congruent because this angle, since these two sides are equal, these two angles will be definitely equal, and this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. So by AS, these two triangles are congruent, which means this angle will equal to this angle, and we know what this angle is. We know that this angle is 70. Therefore this angle will be 70 as well, which means this will be 70 as well. So here is our x, which we can find from here. X will be 180 minus 70 plus, minus 70 into 2. So x will be 40 degree. Hope it helped.